never expected to enjoy myself. I never did expect to enjoy myself the way that I did back in 2006 when I first saw this movie. It was a comedy slash drama. That genre became a dramedy. I never expected it. 2006, where was I? I'm glad that you asked. Travanti, by the way, to those of you who are uninitiated, welcome to the campfire. Have a seat, get you some s'mores, some pizza rolls, make yourself at home. I never in 2006 expected to enjoy this movie, but I did. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ain't no need to lie. I ain't got a lie to kick it whatsoever. So I won't. It came out in 2006. It was based on this novel by Lauren Weisberger about an assistant for a magazine in the high fashion world. See, none of these things. I enjoy fashion, I do. But I never expected to enjoy this movie. And I was trying to figure out what kind of frame of mind I was in. Because I approached it with an open mind, obviously. And I do believe that at the time, I also don't know what kind of mindset I was in when I was watching things like America's Next Top Model. But that had to have something to do. It had to have something to do with any kind of modicum of interest in a movie like this that I ended up watching back in 2006. I was a sophomore. I was a sophomore at the University of Louisville, L1C4 Infrared Bird Gang, Papa John Stadium, and all of that. It's been so long that I don't even know if that's still what it's called. I do believe so. Yeah, it should be. Better ingredients, better pizza. Fuck Papa John's. I digress. But it was 2006. And I was definitely watching America's Next Top Model. Why? I don't know. It's just a thing to watch. It was entertaining. It was entertaining. It was. I was entertained by it. So I watched all of them shits. A lot of these episodes. Eva Pickford was definitely a reason to watch the show. And so that was one of the reasons why I was watching the show. Because, man, have you seen her before? Come on. Entertaining. That's how I learned how to smile with my eyes. Tyra Banks is a fucking trip. Anyways, this movie came out in 2006. And I didn't expect to like it. I ended up kind of loving it. Who was in it? I'm glad that you asked. It happened to have Meryl Streep. Easy decision to make. She's dope. My guy, Stanley Tucci. Hilarious. Stanley Tucci. He's got a way about him. Interesting guy. I wanted to say that he was the op to Victor Zaborski in The Terminal as well. If you haven't seen that, I recommend it highly. An underrated, relatively unknown Tom Hanks movie. Watch The Terminal. Fantastic. Takes place all in one location. Stanley Tucci was a prick, as he is in everything that he does, pretty much. But he's also in this movie that I saw in 2006 that I never thought I'd enjoy, but ended up kind of loving. I thoroughly like. There's a lot of movies. It's quite a few movies that they're forgettable. But this one I haven't forgotten even to this day. Which is why I gotta see the sequel. It's been 20 years. That's a long time. 20 years. I was 18 20 years ago. You do the math. I ain't doing it for you. I don't believe in these numbers because I surely don't feel like the number that I happen to be. So who gives a damn? But this movie, 20 years later, there's a sequel to it. And if you haven't figured it out by now, per the bits of information and intel that I've given you, I will tell you what I am probably or likely going to go to the movie theaters to see. Just to laugh and enjoy myself. The Devil Wears Prada. The Devil Wears Prada 2. I said it. There it is. There it is. I said it. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. I know. And I still don't care. It's very funny and it's a good time. The Devil Wears Prada 1. Great title for a thing as well. Maybe that was why. I was like, what could this possibly be about? And I found out. And I was like, haha. Yeah, I was laughing like that, like as though it was filmed before a live ostrich. My family got people appreciate that one. But yeah, I was like, haha. I had a fantastic time. So when I heard this came out, oh, here's another thing. Um, my neighbor, he was in the driveway, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm about to head out." Me and my wife, and I said, "Ah, cool, 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 cool. What y'all finna do?" He said, he said it kind of sheepishly because he was kind of like ashamed, mildly ashamed, but he's gonna do it because that's what you do for your, well, what Lola wants, Lola gets. But he was like, I'm gonna, we're going to go see a chick flick. He's like, we're gonna go see a movie with my wife. I'm not going alone. I'm going with my wife. She's making me go see this thing. And he didn't want to say. He was hemming and hawing. He was like, it's The Devil Wears Prada 2, the sequel. That's all the first one. And I don't usually, and he was pre-qualifying this like a motherfucker because he felt he was anticipating judgment. I had none because he had no idea who he was fucking talking to. He was talking to me, someone who happened to see the first one and thoroughly enjoyed it for whatever the reasons were. And I was like, hey, man, there's no need to be ashamed. You like what you like. And I happen to, I happen to like the first one as well. I saw it. I did. And I was actually anticipating the arrival of the sequel 20 years later, and here it is. I wasn't thinking about it for all of those years, but when I saw that there was a second one, I was like, I'm damn sure going to see it. I'm putting my eyeballs on it. Fast forward, he gets back. He's in the driveway, unpacking, unraveling, whatever. He said, hey, man, you know that movie? You should go see it. It was good. I had a good time. We had a good time. And if she has a good time, I'm having a good time. Cause them having a bad time is not a good time. So he's like, I'm having a good time, man. I had a good time. We had a good time. It's really good. It was funny. It was hilarious. I didn't expect it not to be, but he was like, man, after 20 years. Because he was thinking that Meryl Streep should be basically dust by now. And it has been 20 years. And she was old back then. But it's Meryl Streep. Come on. She was probably okay. She probably did just fine. That's Meryl Streep that we talking about. So she's undefeated. And that was it. That's my admission And I can't even recommend this movie because I haven't seen this shit yet. But that was a glowing review from someone who also didn't expect to like what he ended up liking. So there's that. Travanti is he's currently talking in the third person, but he or I, me, I'm going to go see it. I'm going to go see The Devil Wears Prada Dose. And if you've seen it, do not spoil it in the comments. But how did you feel about the first one if you saw it? I thought it was a good time. Let the good times roll. That's what I always say.